Hello everybody, it's Bonnie from Bonnie's Pretty Puppet Reborn Doll and Nursery. How is everyone today? I hope you're feeling well. I hope that you've had some time to spend with those that you love. I hope that you have had some time to accomplish a few things you set out to do. And I certainly hope that you've had some time to put your feet up, play and relax and just enjoy yourself and laugh and joke. Well, today is Sunday and we are going to do Tammy's tag as promised. Yesterday I did Lisa's and I did Wonderful World of Reborn's tag, and today I'm going to do Tammy's tag, and it's a good one. And I love Halloween tags. They're just so much fun. But before I get into the tag, I'd like to introduce you to the pretty puppet that's joining me tonight. This is my Levi kit, sculpted by Bonnie Brown. And his artist is Chris Hayden from Tiny Hearts Reborns. And Chris did this baby as a custom for me. I just love the Levi kit. He looks so serene and cozy. And he is in a complete Kate Quinn outfit, from the pixie hat down to the little booties. And even the outfit is all from Kate Quinn. And he's laying on Mommy's brand new blanket that I got at the Spirit store yesterday. It's Universal Monsters. You can't see them all, but they are all there. The creature and everybody. But you can see Frankenstein and part of the bride. And Imhotep, the mummy, is behind him. And then underneath him is Dracula and some of the others. And I thought since it was a Halloween tag, this would be a perfect time to have him on this blanket. And he's taking a little nap. I didn't say his name, did I? This is my Murray Halloway. And I just love Murray. He was probably like the third custom I got from Chris. And I just love him. He has beautiful blonde hair. And she painted him beautifully. I love his little stork bite in the front. Okay, without further ado, I'm going to do the tag from Tammy from My Reborn Nursery. Tammy is a lovely lady. She does beautiful devotionals. She has gorgeous babies. She dresses them beautifully. And I just enjoy her channel so much. If you haven't had a chance to see her channel, pop over there and see her. You won't be disappointed. She has become a very good friend, and I just love her to pieces. All right, it's a Halloween tag. Number 1, have you ever played with an Ouija board? Yes, I have. Not recently, but when I was a teenager, just like all teenagers, we were into that kind of stuff. And yes, I've played with them. I don't know if you all remember them, but you remember the 8-ball too that you held in your hand and you shook it and you could ask it questions? I played that as well. But the question was, have I ever played with an Ouija board? And the answer is yes. That's number 1. Number 2, are you superstitious? The answer is yes, a little. I mean, like, I won't walk under a ladder, and black cats don't really frighten me, but there are a few things, you know, that you kind of remember from your childhood or back when, that you just have these little superstitions, but it's nothing that really upsets me. Like, for instance, October 13th is my husband's birthday, so I'm not afraid of the number 13. But there are certain things that I'm not, you know, just like anybody else. I won't walk under a ladder. If I spill some salt, I'll throw it over my shoulder. You know, those little crazy little quirks that people have. But I would say genuinely no. Number 3 is, which urban legend scares you the most? Well, I don't know. It's partially true, and then there is a legendary part. We have several small prisons in our neighborhood. Not in our neighborhood, but in our area. I shouldn't say neighborhood, in our area. And apparently, this is a true part of the story. The true part of the story is there was a corrections officer, a CO. It was a woman who was murdered by some inmates. The legend is now that many COs, the building is still being used, many COs have seen this ghost, this same lady. She won't leave the prison, and she kind of causes the lights to flicker. This is the legendary part. I personally have never been in the prison. but my husband has been involved with corrections officers, and there is a legend that she is still haunting that building to this day, and that they've seen her floating around. And like I said, she messes with the computers and lights, and that's part of the legend. That's kind of scary if you think about it. So I guess that would be my most scariest one, and probably the only in this area that I really know about. I kind of struggled with number 4. If you were dared to spend a night in a haunted house, would you? Maybe for fun. It depends on, I wouldn't want to do it alone. But like if some of my sons went with me, or we had like a little group that went, I think it would be kind of fun and spooky, especially around Halloween time. So I'm going to say yes, but I certainly wouldn't go in there by myself. And I don't really have any plans of going to a haunted house. But anyways, I guess that would be my answer. So I would say yes, if I had some company and some pals to go with me. Number 5, what's your favorite monster or villain? Well, of course, Ghillie Monster's all our favorite monster. But I would say for my villain or for my monster that we watch Halloween movies, I love the werewolf. He's my favorite. I just love Lon Chaney Jr. too. But I just love the way they did the makeup back then. And for the 30s and 40s, I think they did an amazing job at doing the makeup and then fasting it onto the camera so that you can see him changing. So he would be my favorite, like Halloween monster. And of course, Ghillie's my favorite monster just because he is. I mean, he's everybody's favorite here in the community. Number 6, favorite Halloween candy. Well, I like all kinds of chocolate, but if I have to pick an actual Halloween one, you know the Peeps at Easter time? Well, they make marshmallow pumpkins and ghosts. Those marshmallow ones. I've always been a fan of that candy. And like my sons and my husband, why would you want that? But I like those ones. So I guess that would be Halloween Peeps. But they're usually shaped like pumpkins or ghosts or something to that nature. That's probably my favorite Halloween candy. And number 7, and I think it's the last one. Would you rather go to a Halloween party or trick-or-treating? Well, I tell you, I do love Halloween parties. I love to go to a costume party, but I'd have to pick trick-or-treating. I just think it's so fun to see everybody dressed up, to see the little ones navigating people's driveways and going up to the doors. So I would say trick-or-treating, although everybody in my house are adults, and my grandchildren live 1,000 miles away, so I don't really get to do trick-or-treating, but we do have scads of children in our neighborhood and all the neighboring streets. So I do get a lot of trick-or-treaters. So I think that's one of my favorite parts of Halloween, is seeing all the little ones having so much joy, dressing up, coming around from neighbor to neighbor, getting some candy and just enjoying themselves. Well, that's it for the tag. I promised Tammy that I would do it. Plus, it was so much fun. I really enjoy these tags. They're so much fun, especially when it's from Halloween. I guess we really have some nice cool weather now. Today was in the 50s, so we're back to sweatsuits and all of our Halloween stuff. We have all our decorations up in and outside the house, and I will do a video later, or maybe I'll ask my son to do the video on my channel, because I'll do the balloons and everything when they're up and show you some of our decorations. Although on my community board, I do have a few of our inside decorations. Every year we say we're not going to do like we did last year, where we go all out. Every inch and corner of the house and the front and backyard and side yard are filled with Halloween. So every year we do it again. And we're big Universal monster movie buffs anyways, so a lot of our stuff stays out all year long. I just love this blanket. It's great. It has Dracula and Creature from the Black Lagoon, and I'm trying to think of who else might be on there. I can't remember, but they're all there. Dracula, all of them. And right behind little Murray is Imhotep. It almost looks like Imhotep's putting his hand on Murray's shoulder. If you look right near the bride is, you can see his hand coming up. I thought that was kind of funny. But anyways, Murray doesn't care that there's monsters behind him. He's just sleeping away. I love this time of year. I know you probably do too. There's nothing like colorful leaves and crunching when you walk on the leaves and just seeing all the neighbors with their sweatshirts and hoodies. And even some of the little doggies have their sweaters on. It's just so cute and a very fun time of the year. It's really a relief from all the stresses, all the politics, all the everything, just to have fun at Halloween. So we like to do that. If you're at work, please come home safe to those who love you. And if you're at home, I know you're busy. I know that you don't have time to breathe sometimes, but take some part of your day to put your feet up, to relax, to pamper yourself. And don't forget to eat chocolate or marshmallow pumpkins or hard candy or anything that you enjoy. Just something sweet to make your day sweet. I hope you're having a fabulous weekend. Tammy, thank you for this very cute. And I would have never thought about, you know, urban legends and stuff. So that's very cool. Thank you for this beautiful tag. I had fun doing it. I hope everybody joins us. If you don't have a channel and you just want to answer under Tammy's or mine or anybody that does Tammy's tag, it would be fun to hear some of your answers too. Aunties, uncles, cousins, loved ones, and friends, we love you with all our heart. You mean the world to us. And we just think you that I can't imagine my life without you anymore since we have you. Have a wonderful Sunday, a blessed Sunday, and know that we're thinking about you and sending positive thoughts. Health and strength to everyone. God bless. We'll see you real soon.